So Congress is finally back in session, and waiting for them is Jeffrey Epstein. Not the man, the files, and the fight over whether the American people will ever see the truth. Because if you believe the official line, the files are already here. 33,000 pages, delivered, boxed up, stamped, redacted to hell. You know, that's not sunlight, that's smoke. So let me walk you through this. Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna of California and Republican Congressman Thomas Massie of Kentucky, two lawmakers you can imagine don't agree on much. They've teamed up to force a vote, a discharge petition, to rip the Epstein files into daylight. And they're not alone. Survivors are coming to Capitol Hill this week, standing in front of cameras, standing in front of Congress, saying enough delay, enough excuses, show us the truth. But here's the problem. The Oversight Committee already has those files. 33,000 pages from the Department of Justice. And most of it, it's junk. Old court documents, press clippings, and black bars where the name should be. Meanwhile, Speaker Mike Johnson, he's pumping the brakes. Says the DOJ has sensitive material that can't be released. The Justice Department's line is the same. Nothing to see here, folks. Keep it moving. Donald Trump, he calls it a hoax. Just another Democrat plot. Same playbook he always runs, but subpoenas are flying. Former attorneys general, FBI directors, the Clintons, Alex Acosta, the guy who handed Epstein his sweetheart deal, even Trump allies like Kash Patel. On paper, this looks like oversight. In reality, it's shaping up to be another circus. Here's a truth nobody wants to say out loud. The files, they don't matter. The big reveal, the files are a distraction, a decoy. The real story, the real danger, is in the testimony that's coming. September 17th, Kash Patel. September 19th, Alex Acosta. October 9th, Pam Bondi. That's where the powder keg sits. Not in some dusty box on a committee shelf, but in live testimony, on the record, under oath. If you want answers, don't stare at the paper. Watch the hearings. That's where names drop. That's where the cover-ups crack. I've worked cases. I've been in rooms where victims sit across from power. And I'll tell you this, paper never tells the full story. People do. Survivors don't care about redacted files. They care about accountability. They care about names. They care about the men and women who enabled Epstein, protected him, and let him keep abusing. If Congress can't drag the truth out, if they hide behind procedure, then they're not investigators, they're accomplices. So here's my advice. Stop obsessing over the so-called client list. That's a shiny object. The real moment of truth is still coming. It's the hearings, the testimony. That's when this breaks open or dies in the dark. And if Congress fails, if they let Epstein's secrets rot behind closed doors, then every single one of them will have answered the question, whose side are you really on?